Welcome, welcome, welcome,
Welcome.
to a noble society of young urban entrepreneurs sharing knowledge and building wealth. Welcome to the League of Hustlers.
The hustle is in your bones. It runs through your veins. It's that ambition to do more, become more. You can feel it. You know you have what it takes. You know you can build a life you've been dreaming of. It's time you live up to your potential. Welcome to the League of Hustlers.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of the League of Hustlers.
Yes, sir.
What it is. Podcast for the heavy hitters and the goal getters. I'm your co-host, CD Barnes.
And I'm HT.
We are the League of Hustlers. Got a special episode for you today. Very nice, very nice. We want to talk about being worthy. We want to talk about how you feel in relation to your goals. We want to talk about what you believe. Where do you fit in relation to you and your goals? Are you worthy? So just real quick, the definition, I had to look this up, man. The definition of being worthy. To be worthy is to have or show qualities or abilities that merit recognition in a specified way.
Okay.
Qualities or abilities that merit recognition in a specified way. So we just kind of want to talk about that, man. I think a lot of people have that problem where they have these big goals. I want to be a millionaire. I want to have this house. I want to have, but when you look at their lifestyle, it's almost like people self-sabotage sometimes. And I think it comes from that foundational, like they don't even believe that these goals are achievable by themselves. Like they don't feel worthy, you know?
Yeah, man. That's the key. To me, it's the key. Are you worthy? Like, are you worthy? Are you? That's not for me to decide. That's not for CD to decide. That's not for your mama to decide. That's not for your daddy, your kids, right? Your aunts, your uncles, your grandma, your granddad, your boss. It's only for you to decide. So are you worthy? Are you? You tell us, right? So number one, if we really analyze and break this thing down, number one, my question to you is, have you even accepted it? Have you accepted yourself? Have you accepted that goal that you're going after in your own mind? That's the question. So are you worthy? You have this big goal, right? You're going to do something great. You're going to achieve, this big thing that you're going after. It could be a small thing, right? You're going to do it though, right? You're going to buy that house, right? You're going to drive that specific type of car. You're going to reach that income goal. You're going to reach that investment goal, right? But have you really accepted it as worthy in your own mind?
That's big. That's big.
Have you really accepted that you can achieve it in your own mind?
And like to reiterate the point, like it don't matter what nobody else thinks. Like you were saying, like your uncle, your aunts, your friends, your cousins, your mom, none of those people matter. In fact, they may have different opinions when it comes to you thinking you're worthy and they're thinking that you're not.
Right.
They may have different opinions. And I think that could be a huge hurdle that you may have to jump, because you can't allow what other people think to kind of manifest itself in your life. You know what I mean? You have to hold fast on what you believe to be true. If you see yourself in that position, you need to stick with that and go with it. Go for it.
Relentless.
Go for it.
relentlessly.
Right.
So
And,
are you worthy?
and
You
only you
tell
can.
us.
Only you. That's for real.
You tell us, are you worthy? That's going to be the title of this episode. Like, are you worthy? Right. So, number one, have you accepted it for yourself? On to number two, which is, have you seen yourself doing it? Have you felt yourself doing it? Have you internalized this? Right? Have you visualized this? You know, that's to me, that's like I guess the signifier, right? That's the stamp of approval to say, like, oh, yeah, I do find myself worthy because I can see myself doing it. I can
Mhm.
hear myself in this situation. I can taste it. I can smell it. I can feel it. You know?
Yeah. And that's another part too. Like just going back to it, the first point, are you worthy and believing that and the opposition of other people, maybe they don't believe it. There is that issue right there because you can see the vision in your head,
Right.
but they may not be able to see that. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing of having a vision. It's in your head.
Right.
So from that point, it's yours. It's your vision. It's your visualization. It's your goal. It's up to you to take the action to make it happen.
Right.
But and it's important to continually see yourself in the position where you want to be. It's like realigning yourself because you go along through the day and you may have to deal with negative people that kind of just basically take away from your energy. How Drake threw it out there. You know what I mean? That, you remember the song, man. Trying
How
to
I
take
go.
away from my energy. And I'm
Yeah.
not a fan, but either way, basically, that's the whole thing is you gotta take a moment and kind of like make sure you don't lose the vision, basically. Make it a
Right.
habit. Make it a habit. Do it every morning. Go over your goal, whatever that thing is, go over it, visualize yourself doing it. Um, do it a couple times a day. Do it in the morning, do it in the night, man. That stuff is important. It's your goal.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, like seeing it, feeling it, tasting it, and that whole topic of visualization is like, that's a whole industry within itself, and
That's a whole
it's the
nother.
science behind it, and like all kind of stuff like that. But just know that that is a critical part of you truly being worthy and truly, you know, um accepting it for yourself, right? And truly being in tune with it, right? Which leads to the third point, right? Once you have accepted it, once you can see yourself in it, once you can literally place yourself in it, right? In your imagination, the third point is acting as if, right? Acting as if
Man.
you're worthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah. I know what you mean, man.
the old saying, how's it go? Like fake it till you make it.
Make it till you make it, man. This is a very this whole process can be like this could be a tumultuous process, but if your goal is worth it, you gotta like stick it out, man, because you're bound to face opposition in these areas. You walking around as acting as if, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, and other people will try to throw that out there at you. Like, hey, man, you walking around here like, you know, whatever it is. They'll throw, I don't know what type of environment you're in. Maybe you will not come across that. But that happens a lot of times, man, when you're like, but the important part is like Ace was just saying, man, act as if. Um it's true. Act as if. Act
Right.
as if it's happening. You already know that everything is in the works. Act as if. It's like you place the order on Amazon and you know it's on the way. It'll be here tomorrow. It'll be here later this evening. You know what I mean? So it's like act as if you are already the recipient of the thing. If you see yourself
That's a great example.
making $1 million, you know what I mean? You need to be walking around um feeling like, you make $1 million.
And that's a great example. I got 3 things, 3 points that I want to run through real quick. On that one of acting as if, right? So we have a pool, and we had issues with the pump, right?
Yeah.
And I had to order a new pump, right? So in preparation, I knew the pump was coming. So in preparation for it, I went ahead and moved the old pump.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? I
Exactly.
acted as if like I knew it was coming. You have to
I
move
got
with
it. I
you
got
got
it.
to move with that level of certainty. The
hmm
second point I want to make is that like back in the day, like so when you start acting as if, you got to know that people are going to hate on you. People are going to, like throw up so much opposition,
Right.
right? And so when we were younger, maybe like high school, right? I had this homeboy, and he was like really into cars. He was really more so into mechanics, you
hmm
know, and you had, a certain group of people that would kind of clown him for it. Like, oh, he always working on his bike. He
Right.
out there with wrenches, changing his tires out on his bike and
Right.
changing,
Right.
the chains and making sure they oiled up and stuff like that. But, he was acting as if he was a mechanic. And so today he's a mechanic. He
Right.
has his own shop. He has his own business, right? A stream of income, and is really good at it.
hmm
And who do those same people go to when they need their car fixed? They go to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I forgot the third point, but you know, not to belabor the point, but act as if.
Yo,
Act as if.
repetition, man. Repetition will cause the thing to happen. Like if you have the will to repeat something continuously, it will happen. Point blank, period. Like the best um example of this to me all the time is I always bring this up is like the whole fitness thing, man. If you are like if you go to the gym day one, you got your diet right, you working out how you supposed to, you may not see the results on day one, but act as if you see yourself accomplishing that goal and you take the necessary steps repetitively, you will begin to see those results, man. It's about like repetition. Just do it. You gotta be it. Be the thing. You know what I mean? Be the
Yeah,
thing that you see. Be the person. Like if you feel like your goal is to be a millionaire, whatever you feel like the person is that's a millionaire, whatever that looks and feels like to you, you need to be that person right now. Forget about the money part. Be that person right now, and then start taking action in the steps repetitively, and you'll get
right.
there. You'll get there, man. It's a process.
Consistent, continuous action.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent, continuous action. And
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's it, folks. But that leads us right into the low challenge.
Challenge.
Right? Every episode, we like to give you an actionable item. Gone are the days of just listening to podcasts, right? And not doing nothing. We like to give you actionable steps that you can go out today and get started on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
challenge, folks. Today, what you need to do is establish a habit of seeing yourself in the position of accomplishing whatever goal you have. Position yourself in that completion point, all right, in your mind. You need to visualize it, You know, make a habit out of it. Make a routine out of it. Do it first thing in the morning. Do it on your lunch break. Do it at night before you go to bed. See yourself completing that goal, whatever it is. Doesn't matter if it's a big one, small one, whatever goal you have. See yourself completing that goal and go through the whole process in your mind of what that looks like, what that feels like. You need to actually experience yourself completing this goal. That's what you need to do. And just do that consistently. And that will keep you on track for taking effective action. That'll keep you driven. That'll keep you motivated. And that'll keep you going. And it'll help you to knock out those repetitive tasks. It'll help you stay in the gym when you don't feel like it. It'll help you get out of bed when you don't, when you don't feel like it, man. See yourself completing the goal and be relentless about pursuing it. That's the challenge.
Just like that. Just like that. And yeah, we in these COVID times, these COVID challenges and challenging times, and but just stay focused, man. Make sure y'all stay focused and get to it, man. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna bounce back. Make sure you're taking advantage of this time. We're trying to take advantage of it. Right, this episode should be the first one with the video, so
right.
Excuse the the lack of a shape up or a line.
Give us some feedback. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know if we can make some improvements. Let us know.
For sure. And hit us up, man. It's the League of Hustlers. We out.
Out.